Okay, people, I think we are all set. Sounds like it. Time to get rockin'. Flo, how you doing? Good evening. Let me just share this around. Geez, hello everybody. Nezuko, John, William, Mike, hello, good evening. I'm doing great, Flo. Thank you very much. Casey, hello. Alright, just gotta post this to the community tab in Twitter. And we will get going. Good evening, Paul. Welcome. When do you think PTS Phase 2 will come out? I think on or before Wednesday is my guess, Nezuko, but we will get into all of that. Okay. We're live. Yes, indeed, Powerbomb. Good evening. Good to see ya. Hero, hello. What's up? Savannah, how you doing? Jesse, what's going on? Hello, everybody. I'm so glad that everybody's just firing in the chat. I love it. Hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday and weekend. Okay, let me actually finish posting this. Division 2. All right. There we go. Should be good now. Casey, I'm going to start out doing convoys in the open world, which is easier for me to do in a smaller group, but we're going to go into the Dark Zone later, and if you want to jump in, absolutely, you are more than welcome to, if you're on Xbox. Bob, hello. I'm doing great, Jesse. Thank you very much. What's the best build for the EB? Well, the EB is a great gun overall, Savannah, and what's kind of nice about it is that it fits into so many different builds. A really fun one to do is Striker, now that they've reworked that. Striker's fun. Any headshot focused one is a lot of fun because it gives you that extra headshot damage. It works well in just like a high red build, even with glass cannon for the raid and that type of stuff. So yeah, I'd try those out. We got our old faithful mod Nova in here. Hello, hello. What do I run? That. Those three. What are your thoughts on the PTS? I have enjoyed it so far. I think, you know, a lot of people were very, not like fully negative, but they were just a little disappointed by Countdown. Personally, I didn't have a lot of expectations going into it. You know, after waiting for so long, I was just like, we'll see what we get. And personally, I'm, you know, gonna play it. I'm gonna add it to like the list of things I do regular in the game. I think about it like this. When I go into the game, if I don't want to do PvP, currently I would probably go and do Summit, because that's like the most replayable thing, quote unquote. Countdown's 10 times more replayable and fun to me than Summit. So it's already won in that regard. And so, yeah. It's a long way of saying that I've enjoyed the PTS. I'm very excited to try out the new gear and everything in Phase 2, 100%. Can't wait for PTS 2. Me as well, Jesse, 100%. Okay, well, unfortunately, Casey, there is not cross-play in the Division 2, so we will not be able to team up. I'm sorry. I wish we could. I wish there was cross-play. It would be big for the entire game. People giving the mod some love. I love it. What's up from Jamaica? Hello, Drew. Hi, Drew Tech. Hello from the States. Welcome in. Oh my. Volume is all wrong. I was in a little bit of a rush to get this stream started, so I apologize if anything seems a little rushed. Is it going to be available for PS4? The PTS is only going to be on PC, Paul, but the full update will release on all platforms at the same time. So, yeah, the full update will be for everybody. That new gear set looks amazing. I agree, William. Like, I love ARs, and I've always loved the Pulse ever since Division 1, so there's literally nothing not to like about it, as far as I'm concerned. I'm very excited for that. Padrone, what's going on? Good to see you. Countdown is solid basics, not perfect, but 100% replayable. Just needs a couple of maps, maybe added during year 4 or more. Yeah, I agree. And someone said it, and I agree. Just make Kenley a countdown map. Give it some sort of reason why there's a timer. There's a bomb going off. I don't know. But turn it into a countdown map. You already have 2. Just make 1 more, and I'd say you're good with 3 maps. So yeah, I agree with you there. But I do love the new one, the power plant. Easy spawn camps. Look at that. Darth, hello. How's it going? How's your weekend going? I'm just, you know, chilling, prepping more for expertise as much as I can. Candy, hello. Good to see you. Bravo, hello. The Dark Hours raid is a lot of fun. I agree, Savannah. I think both the raids are super fun. One of my favorite things in the Division 2, without a doubt. I agree with Loot Select. OP, it makes it right. Yeah, I was actually surprised that they gave Countdown the targeted loot thing. I thought that might be like Summit's unique deal. But yeah, it's going to mean the Countdown is very lucrative for loot. Well, let's definitely get this Elite one. Why not? Good evening, fam. Hello. The sad SMG gamer. What's up with Heartland? I wish I could tell you, Paul. No, you know, they're still working on it. I've said for a while that my remaining prediction is that it'll come out sometime between July and September. There has been some drama with Heartland today on Twitter. There's a account that is not official posting things about supposed release dates and news dates, and none of it's true. None of it's official. And so we don't know at this point, but as you know, I am more excited for Heartland than anything else Division related coming up. So the moment we have new stuff, I will be the first to tell you about it. Rest assured. But hopefully soon. You know, they've been working on it for a long time, making sure it's, you know, set before they release anything. And, yeah. We got 50 people in here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. And I see Delta in the chat. What's going on? Someone said PTS soon. I said PTS soon. I think there's no way it's not out by Wednesday. At the very latest Friday, but I think Wednesday or before will be when we see Phase 2. Because this is probably the longest there's ever been a gap between Phase 1 and 2 for any PTS in, like, Division history. And so, and Morton said that it should have been approximately a week, and obviously we're past that point, so I think Wednesday at the very latest. I'm gonna miss chats here. Hello, folks. What's going to happen to someone after they release Countdown? It'd be pointless. The one thing I can think of is that you can still add directives, which increase the chance for targeted loot. So theoretically, Summit will still be the best place to go if you want a very specific item. But I agree it is going to lose a lot of its value, Viper. Batman, hello. Good to see you. Wouldn't you just love to have classified gear sets again? Does the new set have better stats than Fenris? Well, it's very similar to like Hunter's Fury, Darth, where the two-piece gives you AR and LMG damage, and then you just get some really nice bonuses for mid-range combat. Very similar to how Hunter's Fury gives you SMG and shotgun, and then gives you very nice bonuses for close quarters. So I'd look at it kind of like that. I love burgers. Well, that is fantastic to know, Micro. I love pizza, personally. Can you shoot Johnny an invite? Thank you. MC, how you doing? And I will catch up on chat right after this, folks. I apologize that I'm like way up right now in the thread. Just want to make sure I don't die, you know. Is there another wave? Dang it. PTS Phase 2 comes out next month. Not true, Snotty. It'll be definitely... I don't see any way it's not this coming week. The full update will come out next month, for sure. Why wait for RG to post any news? Well, I appreciate it, Jesse. I do my best. Obviously, I am not omnipotent. I don't know everything. But I do my best to convey the facts and what we should be looking forward to and aware of and all of that stuff. Amazing how a college project Twitter account managed to troll so many people. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what kind of college project would call for you to make a fake Twitter account pretending to be one for a game that's not out yet. And if you actually go and look at who they follow, 75% of the people they follow have the same thing in their bio where it's like, this is for a college project, so I think it's just like some weird thing that that person probably does for a bunch of different games, if I'm being honest. But who knows? Oh, I didn't turn the frickin' global event on. That was silly of me. This game is dead. Are you kidding me, Moon? Who was going to tell me? I used to love it. The new update will last a couple of months and it will get stale again. No one told me that the game was dead, man, and I am really mad that you're just breaking this to me now. How dare you come to my stream and break this tragic news to me? Oh, man. That hurts. That stings. The only exotic I don't have is the bighorn. You're not missing out on a ton, Savannah. It's not, like, amazing. It's fun, for sure. And so if you, like, just want to spend your time getting it, you certainly can. What's up, Sleepy? Good to see you. I thumbed up the stream. Thank you very much, Worm. Good to see you as well. What sidearm are you using? I'm using the Regulus Exotic Pistol, which you get from the Iron Horse Raid. It's very good. If the loot drops at the same rate that it does on PTS, Countdown will be my personal farming area. Yeah, totally. Absolutely agree, Padron. It's got some crazy loot potential right now. Can confirm he literally knows everything. Dude knows lottery numbers. I wish, Zombie. Division is losing a lot of people its board now. Well, if it didn't already lose all of its players in the year where there wasn't content, I find it pretty hard to believe that it's going to lose more people in a year where there's going to be content throughout the year. So, I don't know about that one. I asked Yannick if a third raid is coming, and he replied no on Twitter. That's unfortunate, Viper, but I would say not surprising. I probably could have I mean, when people have asked me in the past, I've said the same thing, so. It's sad to hear, though. It's probably a social science thing where they're messing with sentiment analysis in Python. Well, you know more about that than I do, Delta. I would say that's unfortunate that that's something that they would do. But alas, that's not the door I want. And now I've lost. Oh, okay, I need to take a pause and actually activate the global event here. Let me know if you want in. NGN has a great theory video on where a story could go. I watched that, Darth, and I agree it was a great video, like he always does. But yeah, and Morton actually put out a very interesting tweet regarding the story today, that if I have time, I'm going to get a video out on before Phase 2, but we'll see when that goes live. We're playing a dead franchise. That's what I'm saying, Andrew. This is news to me. I'm confused. I'm stunned. So when can we expect Phase 2? This week, Johners. I see no reality in which it's not out by Friday. Probably Wednesday or before. We just got the Liberty today. Nice, Jesse. Hope you're enjoying it. That's a fun one, for sure, to run with the full shield. I missed the memo too, William. I'm freaking out. I'll do it once we're done with these, but that's a good point. It never fails. I play the Division. Zombie, that's savage right there. Is the Golden Bullet coming back? Not in this season, but I'm sure in Season 9, Jesse. Would love to see something similar to the Big Owl in this game. I agree, Mohammed. I really wish that they would have brought back even just a high-end version of that gun. For sure. Well, they don't need to rush PTS 2 because we still have 9 weeks left in the current season. I think that's just a placeholder, Viper. My prevailing prediction is that we'll see the update May 3rd. I think they'll cut this short whenever they have a firm date. Because if you look, the events end in 2 weeks. I don't think it'll come out in 2 weeks, but probably 3 or 4. So, yeah. It's actually kind of interesting to explore the effect of misinformation. No, I agree. It definitely is. Delta, it's just a little annoying for our sake. For our specific circumstance where there's been such a lack of news that people are desperate to get some. If the game is dead, then what are all the players who see at the White House and the safe houses? I know. Like, do they know it's a dead game? Has anyone told them? We need to get the word out. I love my dead game, still my favorite. Same. Jacob, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, before we take this on, I will just quickly shout, and we have 70 people in here. Hello, everybody. Pleasure to have you all. If you have not yet, hit the like button. We're 1 like away from 30 likes. I would very much appreciate it. It helps. Oops, I just hip fired on accident. It helps the algorithm do its thing, get the stream shared around more. So thank you very much. If the game is dead, I don't know who I'm giving my exotics to then. If the game is dead, we have a lot of things to clear up. At least I do. Dang. You can just mod until we do DZ. If you want to chill. We'll need you in the DZ though. 100%. Well, I don't really want you in the game. No, kidding. Do whatever you want to do, my boy. I think the new exotic might be similar, at least I hope. The new LMG exotic is based off the Stoner, which is not really too similar to the Alejandro, unfortunately. I do want it, though. 100%. I remember when this whole the game is dead conversation started in day one. People have been saying the game is dead since 1.3 of Division 1, so 6 years ago? So I don't know. It's been dead for 6 years. That's quite the accomplishment to still have the servers going and all that, I'd say. Running this when Reanimated is on is, like, so satisfying. Also, apologies if I'm falling behind on chat. I will catch up when we finish this right now. What's everybody's opinions on the claws out melee damage? It can create a pretty nasty build in PvP, I'll give it that. Why can't we have... why can't we get a Lavoa AR variant still? Because they changed it, unfortunately. Bravo was never an AR in Div 2. I wish. That and the M4. You need foxes with crit chance. Those are kind of choice. Of course, we were in Summit for like 2 hours last night trying to get crit foxes for... that's annoying. Dislike ratio content. Okay, Delta, okay. Just stopped by to get my support book out to get to work. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you. Everybody go check Jacob out. He's a fellow creator in the Division space. We'll play again soon, man. But good to see you. Manny, what's going on? I have a question about how come I'm able to buy exotic skin in store for weapons but not exotic gear. Well, because that's a big jump, right, between cosmetics and actually paying for gear. And I think you open up a whole new conversation about what kind of microtransactions you allow in a game when you do that, right? And I think a lot of people would be against that. Probably myself included, to be honest with you. Do you think they will reverse the shield nerf? Probably not, and I hope they don't, honestly, at least for PvP. I am excited for the meta shift that's going to create in the DZ. I miss Golden Bullet. Yeah, it's a fun one. Here, let it get up to the driveway here. Oh, unless they're already going to rush. Oh, yeah, never mind. Are any of the apparel events coming back? I don't think at this point they will, Candy. We're getting new ones for sure in Season 9 and whatever, but I don't think they're going to rerun any. I still don't know what happened in the one from December. I don't know if they plan on doing that before the update. Doesn't seem like it at this point. So they might just incorporate it into Season 9. Not too sure. Ever notice how some people will get upset at you for enjoying this game? Oh, 100 times out of a million, zombie. I've known people in real life who I told them I play Division, and that's like something they regularly made fun of me for. So. Mostly joking, but still. Technically, the game did end back with TU12. I mean, not really. They said that that was their plan, but then their Ubisoft changed their minds, so. The game is dead, and then why is matchmaking so quick? That's exactly what my friend was saying a second ago, William, is that I never sit in conflict queues for more than 30 seconds, usually. And honestly, that's impressive for a lot of looter shooters. They say you can't buy things like that. They don't want pay to win, just cosmetics. Yeah, I mean, when games cross that line of going into pay to win, that creates a lot of angst among the community, and I don't know if that's something that Division really needs. Did we finish it? Oh, they're spawning down there, my bad. Wish we could toggle Golden Bull and permanently would make so much fun. It would certainly be something. But I think some content might just become a little too easy then if you could always use that. Well, that's awkward. Lightweight M4 and Lavoa shouldn't be rifles. I agree. What's going on here? Sure. I feel like that huge missed opportunity making FX sale. I agree. I want more of those. 70 people, only 10 likes. Oh, it says 45 for me, Candy. I don't know if maybe it's lagging behind. But if anyone hasn't hit the like button yet, I would appreciate it. How about adding legendary difficulty to Mangzu and Tidal Basin? I think we will get that in year 4, Viper. I do. People that don't play Div don't understand. Absolutely. Is it just me or is it way too slow to level in conflict? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty slow. It is. So actually, someone gotta get the word out to Yannick or something. I wish. Take off a pistol? That's like my whole build. Well, that sounds like a you problem. I mean, this... I think we just hit an unlucky break. This isn't that hard. I was soloing them easy. Okay, I definitely hit him in the head there while he's getting up. That's fine. Again, apologies that I'm a little bit behind in chat. Appreciate y'all though. Some of our grandsons are starting to play Div. Really, Andrew, that's awesome. Rogue, what times release arrows in the Division history do you particularly enjoy over both games? Ooh. 1.7, I think, was easily my favorite in Division 1. Well, as far as like a meta in PvP, that was definitely the favorite. The 1.6 release, though, was probably my favorite. Because like the new DZ stuff, Last Stand, all that. Division 2, I had a lot of fun in TU10, honestly. They had the new raid, you know, they brought out a bunch of new talents and stuff. That was a fun one. It's a good question. Oh yeah, I got you, Candy. Everybody's liking and I appreciate it. We are only 2 likes away from 50 likes. Just saying. Yeah, game is dead. We need Golden Bullet. Think there will be harder content? Are we getting, since we're getting stronger with expertise? That's a concern that I raised, Thomas, and I kind of wish it were the case, but we haven't really heard anything like that yet. So, I don't know at this point. Yeah, did it just glitched out, huh? Tough. Alright, dead game. It's a territory. There's like so many, it's so annoying that you can't get them all at once. I'm gonna go to the safe house up at, whatever's by the White House. Tony, what's going on? Hello. We're addicted, that's the secret ingredient, yeah. I think they're definitely playing something to increase the armor and weapon damage with the expertise system. It's possible. Breakable Gaming, hello. Good to see you. Just glitching convoys and killing dudes, you know. Appreciate all the updates for the community. You're doing a great job out there. Thank you, John Wick. I appreciate that. I will try not to I was going to make a really bad John Wick joke. Thank you. We should be able to equip multiple exotics at the same time. I disagree, Sancho. I hope they change things about expertise system on release. Have a like. Thank you, Jakov. I think they messed with 210 as far as PvP goes. Well, I'm not going to say it was like perfectly balanced, because that's when Adrenaline Rush was introduced and, you know, Intimidate started with all that. But just in general, as an update, you know, I enjoyed it. There was a lot of new stuff to check out. We had the new raid. So, that's all I was saying. I want a Batman. Can't bring around that kitchen. Super powerful. That would be pretty funny, Manny. That would be pretty funny. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hey, Diabolical. What's going on? How do you feel about the changes happening with Intimidate and stuff? Love it. Frankly. I think Adrenaline Rush Intimidate has dominated for too long. It should still be good enough in PvE if you want to use it there, but I think it'll make it much more balanced in PvP. So I'm a fan. All the PvP changes they're making, I'm a fan of. We just need more of them with skills and stats fix. Since both Foundry and Future are now available, do you think you're saying they change like they did with Aces and Negotiators? Did they change those? Honestly, I don't even remember what the original... Actually, I do remember Aces used to be different. I don't particularly see that happening, because I can't really think of... They're still both good. Maybe Foundry could use a little bit of some tweaks. But yeah. Hey, Raptor, how's it going? Firechem and Artificer having conflicts. Yeah, that's something. Appreciate you, Delta. See you around. See you next time. New big vid you're working on. I wish I could say there was. Honestly, I'll let you guys know a secret. I worked my ass off trying to come up with like meaningful and, you know, good and worthwhile content over these past 14 months when there was nothing to talk about, that I am kind of enjoying the fact that we have actual tangible stuff coming out right now that I can just easily plug in, make a video on that people are going to find useful and relevant. So I am taking, not a vacation because I'm still making content, but I am kind of enjoying the fact that we have new stuff. So obviously, yes, I have videos planned for this week and whatnot, but I'm not doing as much mastermind scheming right now as I have been. But of course, we have big things to come with Heartland and whatnot. Falling behind again, my apologies. Don't want to get cracked here by a shock baton. Okay. Thomas, hello. What's your favorite collectible or equivalent? For me, it's the trophy flipping all the control points. Ooh. My favorite collectible or equivalent. Honestly, I like this mask. Not a lot of people run in. I like how it looks. Additionally, probably this, the Skull Breaker, or the Timepiece. I would say that. From Brazil, and this live is a gift. Kudos. Thank you very much, Marcos. That's awesome. Chewer from Brazil, and welcome in. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're enjoying. I mean, don't change it. Oh, yeah. No, you're good, Jesse. I agree. I think it's pretty solid how it is right now. I haven't been able to really tell what the costs are going to be like. I just haven't been able to investigate a lot, so we'll have to see about that. I feel like the Bighorn needs to be reworked against the only weapon that drops. Needs to be way better. I agree, it could be better. Sancho. I have actually just heard of his name in the past like week or so, Diabolic, but I have not looked into his channel yet, but I will. I will. Do you think classifieds in the Metro mod can still be implemented? Could they be? Yes, but I hope they're not. For reasons I've explained before, just because they create a lot of imbalance within the game. What other days are you live? Currently, Sunday is like the main one, Jesse, but I always do streams like when they're relevant. Did one for when the PTS dropped last week. I'll do it again this week, assuming the PTS 2 is this week, which it should be. Currently just Sundays. Once Heartland and stuff is out, we'll see about revising a more consistent schedule for that. Remember when Aces in the SVD? Yeah. Well, it's kind of cool that we're about to get the exotic SVD. You know, see what people do with that, with Aces and stuff. That'll be cool. I really don't mind paying $40 DLC. Oh, I don't either. I'd love that, Viper. Again, apologies, folks, that I'm a little bit behind here. Thank you very much, Zombie. I appreciate that. That's what I strive for. People are already being negative over the PTS new content, and they're not liking the results of what they see. Yeah, I mean, I think that was bound to happen. It doesn't really surprise me a ton. Wonder if they will tweak the Foundry and Regale with new armor focus set coming out. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that the one is just going to give you 5% total armor, just like Gila. I'm good, thanks. So I don't know. I wonder if it might be because they're introducing so many like damage focused things that they're trying to like give you a little bit of armor stuff too. But we'll see. I always see one NPC running around an SMG with a big shield, and wonder they will do that. Yeah. If the recoil wouldn't just knock it out of your hand. It's funny. Multiple exotics might be OP, but I have thought about what if they make some exotic gloves, no attributes, all no armor. Yeah, no, I think there's too many variables there, Hugo, personally. It's a cool idea. I would like to see some gloves that like give you some sort of, you know, Ninja Bite gloves that let you do what the backpack did in Div 1 or something. When's it going to hit Xbox and PlayStation? We don't know a date yet, Dale. May 3rd is still my rough guess, but sometime in May will be when the update comes out for all platforms. Anything new on the PTS Phase 2? Yes, son, they're adding in all of the new gear and exotics and weaponry. So we have 2 new high-end weapons, 3 new exotics, a new gear set, a new brand set. All that is going to be in PTS Phase 2. And maybe more stuff that they haven't talked about yet. We don't know. Asus was a global gear set. That's right. I do remember that more now, Jonathan. You find the PvP changes kind of bad, to be honest? Why is that, Raptor? Can we talk Division 3? Of course, Nick. Been talking about the most popular or most viewed video ever on my channel is about Division 3, so you come to the right place. What do you want to talk about? Cool. Well, I will absolutely check him out, Diabolic. I appreciate the recommendation. Are you guys spawn camping some poor ads? Come on now. What did they do? What platform are you playing on? I'm on Xbox Series X. Talking to one of my buds about the new Flatline, telling about. I'm glad they're making Pulse a bit more relevant. 100% agree, Biz. And good to see you. I hope you saw my response to your DM earlier. Read to listen to the new Did Book Hearts on Fire yet? Yeah, I listened to it when it came out last year, Jesse. I actually did a review on it too, if you want to look it up. I loved it. It was great. I'm not seeing any buffs or revamped armor talents whatsoever. As far as PvP, Raptor, I agree there's more work they could do, but I don't think that makes the changes they're doing bad because of that. You know what I mean? Thank you, Diabolic. I appreciate you. It's kind of you to say. We need a ninja bike outfit. That would be cool, actually. If they ever want to add another outfit, do a ninja bike one where you're actually like a messenger. That'd actually be pretty cool. I would like to see some more missions turn legendary. I agree, Darth, and I think we will get that in year 4 at some point. I wish they'd bring back some older gear sets, but in Div 2 format like they do with Striker. Yeah, the one that I really want is Final Measure. That'd be really nice in PvP. Nerfing just decreases build variety a bit more. I see your point, Raptor, but I think it's necessary in order to maintain a healthy thing. But they're also increasing it by making pulses way more relevant, right? So I don't think that's a one-way street. We can do this elite territory by the museum while we wait. Oh, I didn't hear you guys. We don't have to do that much, just another 10 or something. If you guys are good with that. Yeah, you're pretty bad, HD. Poor ads, don't talk about that zombie. Damage, what's going on? Back from holiday for the thing I do is watch a Rogue Gold stream for Unpacking. Thank you. Damage, good to see ya. How was your trip? Where'd you go, if you don't mind saying? It's good to have you back. Remember when Dodge C was reloading our LMGs? Yeah. Miss the old Aces gear set, they were back. Oh, he wasn't kidding. He's out of here, huh? Oh. Like, I'm not good with that. Just quits the game. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk and listen and play. My brain can only do so much. Ooh, I missed a bunch of things up here. The changes they are making has nothing to do with the builds. It's just people abusing shields. I agree. 100% zombie. Yeah, I'm bummed about that, Sancho. I was very excited for that. I still am, obviously. But hopefully we'll get in the very following update, you know? Best outfit was the Firecrest from Div 1. Except for that backpack. It was like 1,000,000 miles long. That was my only complaint. I don't see the shield being a problem. PvP, aim for the head or feet or EMP skills. The problem is that if you don't run a shield, you're kind of at a disadvantage because basically everybody ran one to get the damage bonus. It was way overused. So, I'm going to have to disagree with you there. Could you counter it pretty easily? Yes. But again, if you didn't run one, you're at a disadvantage. So, need a melee mechanic. I want to kill a player just like a hunter does. Maybe in Heartland be able to do that. I don't know what you might know, Manny, but you might be onto something pretty smart. That's all I'm going to say. Be nice to have Nomad and Firecrest again. Firecrest, I don't know. You kind of chose two questionable sets there for me, Candy. PvE, sure. PvP, I don't know. I think if we combine perks from the green gear running mixed pieces might be interesting. Combine perks from the green gear. You mean like make your own gear set or something? Shoot, I'm trying to keep up and play so hard here. Technically, we can take the old negotiators, making its own skill-focused PvE set. I disagree that's one step forward, one back, Raptor, but I see your point. I see your point. Well, that's the great part about discussions. Everybody has different opinions. What's happening? How many phases of the PTS do you think they'll have? I'm just sorry for this update. They said 3, right? I am interested to see what they say when phase 2 is announced, because I wonder if they might be like consolidating everything into 2. Because usually, if they're just adding the new sets, they should have had out by now. So I wonder if they might be implementing some of the countdown feedback and just consolidating things to 2. But 3 probably at the most. You could say just EMP skills. TED Talk over. Trip to Sydney for the Bucks party. Are you from Australia, Damage? Maybe you said that before, but that's awesome. I've actually always wanted to visit Australia. I think it seems like a very cool place, so that's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm defending the creation of a padlock or vault to keep the builds and character appearance out of the stash and inventory. To keep the builds and character appearance out of the stash and inventory. Do you mean just like an additional vault in a way, Marcos? I think you'll never get rid of meta ever. They always find a way. Well, it's not about eliminating the concept of the meta, because you're right, that's impossible to do. It's about shifting it over time, so you're not stuck with the same OP things indefinitely, right? And shields have been meta for over a year and a half, probably. Ever since the game launched, almost. So I'm happy to see a different change of pace for once, you know? Why do you think the shield nerf was implemented in PvE? I think it's unfair for that side of the player base. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Isn't the only applicable thing they did to shields in PvP is give them additional stagger upon breaking? Or did they actually increase the damage they take? I don't recall, so you gotta let me know, and then I can get my thoughts on that unknown. The day before is around the corner. That's the reason why they finished into this game. I disagree fully, Nymph. I don't think they're very worried about the day before. The day before is clearly pretty desperately tried to copy the Division, and sure, it might be a good game in its own right, but I think people are going to realize that it's not all that it seems. And this stuff was in the works long before they even announced the day before, so. When does new content come out for console? No announced date yet, Lito. Probably early May. Will be when it releases for all platforms. Okay, I'm finally catching up here. The stagger affects the shield in PvE also. They increase the damage shields taken in PvP as far as I know. Yeah. So if the only change they're making for it in PvE is that you have the stagger when it breaks, that's not the worst. And I think, honestly, they want people to play more in cover. Shields allow, even the half shield allows you to play a lot more out of cover because the ads, the NPCs aim for center mass. They don't aim for your head. So they avoid kind of the pitfall that has in PvP, where you can just aim for the head. And so I honestly do think the devs probably just want people to still rely on them a little bit less. And if you do want to still run it, just get rid of it before it breaks, and you don't have to deal with that. So. It's DZ time. Okay. Yeah, from Melbourne, nice. Well, fun. The police can totally agree to that. Well, if the police were involved, then I have to believe he had a good time. Inseek doesn't also pop when the shield is out. Yeah, that's probably the best change they made. Lone Star Gear set would be super strong with Pestilence. No kidding. I'm still operating under the assumption that the day before isn't even real. It's not a not a, I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is. That's a smart way to go about it. I think it'll release in what, June is their current date? Something will come out for sure. Whether or not it's what we've seen, we'll see. The day before is a... Now that's the best joke I've seen all day, Biz. I like it. I like it. It's a college project. New gear set will be great. I agree. The shield change just adds a needed skill gap shields. Yeah. Division 2 is kind of internationally being a tactical type of game. Both RPG elements doesn't really fit together. Intentionally, not internationally. Okay, I need to get off of this build. Actually, look at my screen for more than 2 seconds. I love you, chat, but you pull my attention away so much. Just kidding. I love it. The new gear set reminds me of Blind Set before they turned it into a Banshee. Yeah, that's a good comparison. It's a good comparison. I think the current exotics in the game need a rework. For example, the Merciless, 5% amplified damage doesn't work. Some of them, certainly not all of them, but yeah, I think there should always be more balancing on the table for gear sets, brand sets, exotics, everything. Yeah, because you have outliers that are too strong and too weak in every category, you know. Can you still? Yes, you can. But they ran back. The company that makes Day Before has a shady track record. Yeah. That and other things, Jessica. They said that they've, at the time they revealed the game, they hadn't been even working out for like 2 years, which seems kind of iffy. So I don't know. If there is a Division 3 in the future, where do you want to take place? And what should change from Division 2? I kind of missed the snow weather mechanics from Div 1. There's a lot of places I think could be cool. It's going to stay in the States. You know, Boston would be cool. I agree, it should be in the winter again. Or take it out the country. I know a lot of people are against that. That's fine. Not everybody has to have the same opinions about that. But I think Paris, Rome, Tokyo, there's a lot of cool places. Yeah. Division 2, Broken Up Dark Zone, such an L compared to Div 1. Yeah, I agree. Div 4 looks cool, but in some ways too good to be true. I won't believe it until it's literally in player's hands to prove they exist. Agree 100%, Powerbomb. 100%. Hail fast, welcome in, good evening. How you doing? Need the speculation change ASAP so I can run... specialization change so I can run the Artificer with Firewall. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of very interesting combinations there. A lot of interesting combinations. And by the way, guys, I appreciate y'all chatting so much. Like, I don't recall having to keep up with chat this much in a long time, so I'm super glad that everybody is talking and having fun. We still have 85 people in here. Thank you very much. Good to have you all. What it... You do know I'm in here, sir. You do know I'm in here. Yes? To be honest, if they brought back Firecrest, they knew 6P4 piece. I think Firecrest would be interesting to try and work in. The Flame Turret in general kind of needs some help. Now, I don't want it to be as strong as it was in Div 1, but it can probably be better than it is currently, you know? Do you think we will get more stash space or more loadout slots? At the moment, no, because they've said before that they're kind of at capacity, whereas if they add any more, it's going to start creating lag when you play the game because of the amount of load that puts on the servers. I'm not going to pretend to know how all that stuff works, but I'll take their word for it that until they can find a workaround, they're at capacity. Day Before looks like survival mode from the Division 1, and for some reason they did not add this into the Division 2. That's because they're working on a little game called the Division Heartland that's going to be free to play, and Can't say too much about it, but it is going to blow the day before out of the water. That's all I will say. Favorite setting in gaming, fantasy, modern, or sci-fi? Favorite setting? Like out of those? What are we doing? I'm always ready. Ready is my middle name, if you didn't know. I don't know, Raptor. You'd have to narrow that down. That's a broad question there. Chicago Division 3, that'd be a good one. We have Division 3 location discussion every stream. Hey, people like to talk about it, and I don't blame them. You need help getting the Ravenous? I would highly recommend checking out GC Rock here on YouTube and in Discord. He has a great community that does raid carries for all 3 platforms all the time, and he can absolutely help you get that. I do not play with enough people regularly to get raid carries going, unfortunately. But yeah. Also, depending on what platform you're on, it's not that hard to get a raid group going, contrary to popular belief. And you could just run the raid once a week and, you know, hope you get lucky. Well, what you gonna do when I'm right on you when you can't hit me? Or you're gonna put a stinger down. That's fun. Dang. Okay. Catch-up time. Rapid fire chats. Here we go. Masters seem to be careful because you keep predicting the future. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. Master needs to bring back Banshee Nomad. Disagree, Snotty. Oh, modifications from skill now down PvP. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Rick. Melbourne for the next Division game. That would be interesting. Division in Australia. Master needs to rework the turret. I'm hoping Division 3 PV goes back to Division 1, make a huge soil map. I agree, Manny. That'd be cool. I almost thought I was going to get shot by turrets, but we are in the occupied. Oh, goodness. You're going to push that again when you have no armor? Questionable. Questionable. I think the steering needs a rework, shouldn't be able to go over cover. It does have some weird clipping issues that should be fixed. But like statistic-wise, I don't think it's actually too out of balance, to be honest with you. The Div 2 fire turret is trash, yeah. A storm is coming. College projects. I know the future. It's a college project, okay? Isn't Heartland going to be FPS, though? No, Soka is going to be third person just like the Division 1 and 2. You've played Heartland, would you say the PvP is more like Division 1 or 2 gameplay-wise? I have played it, and I am also subject to an NDA bash, so I don't want to get too detail specific. What I will say is that as someone who adores Division PvP with all my gaming passion, I think Heartland is going to be an experience that every Division PvP lover has been waiting for a long time. Let's leave it at that. I'm going out the window. I'll keep it alive. If I can. Nope, couldn't keep it alive. Alright, it's my chance to keep up on chat. I'm saying what setting in games you like, one of the 3 you can choose. I got you, Raptor. What'd you say? Fantasy, sci-fi, or something? Jeez, they're so toxic. Probably fantasy, even though it's funny because Division is my favorite game, but I do enjoy a good fantasy setting. Played a lot of WoW. So, probably that. We need that automatic medkits with one heal special. Well, we seem like we're getting that in the spec rework. At least what they said. You'd raid with me? Yeah, we need to set up some sort of, like, community raid thing. It's insane to me that people think Div 3 will be out of the States. It's centered around the U.S. government. I mean, there's... Yes, but... I don't know. I feel like people take that and make it seem like that's impossible to create a story scenario where it goes out of the U.S. You know, there's reasons why you could... What if somebody steals something important to the Division and flees the country? Okay? Suddenly you're going out of the U.S. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I get your point, though, for sure. I got links in Discord to... Well, there you go. Zachary, what's up? All in caps, hello. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Goodness, you people are lighting up the chat. I love it. We need Underground or Last Stand of Survival to come back. Well, one of those three will be in a little game that starts with H and ends with D. Once Heartland comes out, Div 2 will be so done. It's not... For the people who enjoy Heartland, I agree. A lot of them aren't going to play a lot of Div 2, but it's not going to be for everybody. And those people who enjoy Division will still be playing the Division 2 when we get new content. So, that's my take. Will there be clans in Heartland? Honestly, Rick, I do not know, but if I did, I wouldn't say. If I had a PlayStation, I would absolutely play Last of Us Bash, but I'm on Xbox. Did you see NGN's video yesterday he talked about? Yes, I did. I think there's a lot of potential for where the story could go, and Morton, who is the product director on the game, put out a very ambiguous tweet this morning about how he's excited for where the story is headed. I have a lot of thoughts. You might have to ask me a specific question so I don't ramble on for minutes, but I'm very excited about it. Heard of an unannounced Ubisoft game? I think that was Ghost Recon Frontline, Raptor, in hindsight, I think. Rusty, what's up? Please let Heartland be good. Man, it's gonna be. I don't like to what's the saying? Count your chickens before they hatch? I don't know. But it's gonna be good. It is, man. As long as Division 3 is in the UK, no get hit for that, but it's where Ubisoft's go to die with Watch Dogs. That's tough. See, exactly. You know, MC said that's probably not going to be for them, and that's going to... Ooh, just hit my mic. That's going to be the case with a lot of people. So, yeah. But Heartland, at the same time, is going to draw in a lot of audiences that never played the Division, and I'm very excited at the potential that has. Yes, we were talking about the day before. Think the healing trap should be reworked? It certainly needs a buff, if nothing else, because it's pretty weak. Day before my college project. Oh, the college projects. That's just such a weird... Why not just say you're a fan account? Why say it's for a college project? That just sounds weird. But Delta, who was in here earlier, was saying that there is there are legitimate reasons for that, and he would know. He's in that kind of field. I would hate if Ubisoft took PvP out of Div 2. That's a rumor going around. They won't. If they were doing that, they wouldn't be doing balance changes like we're seeing in TU15, and they wouldn't be, in the spec rework, introducing spec weapons into PvP. If they were going to take PvP out, they would stop working out altogether, and that's not what we're seeing. Do you think Keener had a double and we killed the double? Honestly, I don't think that's what they intended at the time. But if they want that to be what happened so they can bring him back, I could see it happening. I'll say that. Oh, you did, Rusty. Okay. Just hoping the finished product keeps me engaged. I'll say this. It's been a very long time since that alpha. A lot of people don't know why that's been because of the state it was already in when that came out. There's good things coming. There's good things coming. I heard Div 3 will have a raid located in a wall. They predicted the future so well.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Contaminated gear detected. Nearby rogue agent killed. Now detecting contaminated.
Changing my PSN project. What are you majoring in? College projects, you know. Heard if there'll be an enemy faction coming. I'm not gonna read that out, Powerbomb. But you're hilarious. I think a lot of PvP players move over to Heartland, a large portion. Yeah, I think that is a smart prediction to make. Do you think Div 3 will have PvP if they're making Heartland? Sounds like they're trying to get rid of it in Div 2. It's a fair question to ask. I don't know. I think it's honestly kind of hard to say at this point. I would hope it does, even if Heartland does well. But we'll see. Need zombies. I think zombies would be cool. A lot of people are very opposed to them. It's not something that I feel so strongly about that I, would fight over. I think Fei Lao was on a deep cover mission to see who Keener's really before. I'll say this. If they are going to bring somebody back from the dead, quote unquote, I think Fei Lao is a lot more likely than Keener. So. I'm enjoying your gameplay so much right now. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm here to entertain, so glad to be doing it. Ooh. They really got me there. What build is that? I can show you in just a sec. I do have a video on it as well.
An agent needs assistance. Nearby rogue agent killed.
If you want the build, go to my build video playlist, and it's the one that has a hunter in the thumbnail. But this is it. And I will let you see it while I read chat for a quick sec. You're just gone rogue, less than 1 minute. That's how we do, Padrone. That's how we do. See Karen in the chat. I'm proud of routine reminder, everybody. That's what I'm hoping for, Biz. I would love that. Next month is when I get the Division logos tattoo. Nice, zombie. If you have Twitter, you gotta tag me and show a picture. That's awesome. Well, that's not confirmed, Candy. That's just what people are speculating. And there is actually a good reason not to. It's because voice actors are very different than actors, right? Voice acting is acting with your voice. You're not on camera. And there is very much such a thing as screen presence and facial acting and body acting and all that stuff. So getting an actor for a movie is very different than getting an actor for a game where it's just your voice. Goodness me, I'm still I can't catch up on chat this stream. I love it. When's Phase 2 drop? We have no set date, King, but I see no way in which it's not before this Friday. I think Wednesday or before, honestly. Zombies in Div 2 would be trash. It would take you out of the game mindset, and there you go. Like I said, zombies are very divisive in this community. Zombies are not only cliche, it doesn't fit in the lore. Yeah? And I don't disagree with you. Like, if they were to be there, I wouldn't complain. I think it could be kind of fun. But I don't have any argument against people who don't want them. So.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Is prominent in 3 Hitman games in a trilogy. I didn't hear about that, Raptor. That's cool, though. In addition to the vault is new content. There's text. That'd be cool, Marcos. That'd be cool.
Enemy patrol detected.
Wonder if they will have a solo mode in Heartland. Who knows? We will find out at some point. They will introduce Cowboy Hat from The Walking Dead, the dudes to the crossbow. Wait, hold on. They will introduce Cowboy Hat from The Walking Dead. You're talking about Rick and Daryl? You should know I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. Disco. Somebody told. Are you talking about like for the games? I don't know about that. Like the Honey Badger? I do, Morrow. I do. From Germany is 338. No worries. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got pushed in there hard.
An agent needs assistance. Agent killed. Nearby rogue agent killed.
As far as I know, they haven't even begun filming yet, unfortunately, Jesse.
Rogue status removed. Safe area detected.
Keener's voice actor is actually British. Really, Raptor? That's funny. Trav, what's going on? Hello.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
There was a rumor on Division 3's Laura Black Tusk and all the remaining factions all team up, take down the Division once and for all. Plausible. He is referenced in future comms and intel. Was that something from the PTS Padrone, or what are you referring to? Heart goes out to Keener on a real level. Always felt so close to that character. He was definitely one of the coolest that the Division had. Rabbit, what's going on? Want some skill vanity? Me too. More of that would be cool. Can the Division really be the true enemy? I think that's probably where they're leading someday far in the future, Dan, to be honest with you. Okay, goodness. I caught up to the end of chat. It's incredible. Where are they at? They go over there. Alright. Oh my god, I'm amazed. There's no more scrolling down to see what people said. Well, there's somebody right here. I don't know, he just ran by me the other way. Trexus or something? Black Tusk has also set up a nuclear weapon in the city. That's HQ. The help of Schaefer neutralize nuking time before it is up. Well, that sounds a lot like Countdown, honestly. What I want from Keener's features and return reference in the comms. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha.
Allied agent now rogue.
Keener was our greatest ally. My theory, of course, in the Rogue Network. It's a good theory. Who do you think should play pregame Keener? Well, Jake Gyllenhaal, if that's where they're going in the movie. Vanity? Did somebody say Vanity? More Vanity always, Rabbit. Would be funny if they added dinosaur skins or aliens for the decoy. Well, I don't know if it would be a very convincing decoy with that, but that would be something. I think using a limited loot carry mount in the DZ would add an interesting element to the mode. I could actually agree with that, Benjamin. And that would actually give more, you know, worth to the Summit. Because right now, Countdown is going to overshadow Summit by a lot. But if you could only carry like 10 items out of there, I actually agree with that. I actually do, Benjamin. That's a good point. Unknowns, what is poppin'? Hello. Steve Buscemi should play Keener.
Rogue protocol deactivated.
Keener may wrap up biological warfare. Yeah, I kind of took a weird turn at the end. Can't wait to watch the Netflix show. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's actually a feature-length movie, Manny, at least the one that Rawson's working on. If they haven't started filming yet, Padron, then it's probably not going to come out this year. I know a thing or two about film, and like if they started tomorrow, maybe they could come out in December if they like really got to it. But yeah, it's going to be 2023 at this rate. Who's playing Keener? Wrong answers only. Samuel L. Jackson. Boom. Be nice to find to be able to use more than one exotic to... I disagree, Unknowns. The reason they implemented that exotic thing was because they made all the exotics more powerful. They didn't have it in Division 1 because a lot of the exotics were just not that good. Right, so running an all-exotic build didn't really mean anything compared to doing all high-ends or gear sets. Whereas, if you were able to run the Ridgeway, the Memento, all that different stuff, you would see a lot of very insane combinations that would just outclass anything else in the game. I'm in turrets. You're lucky I got out of there.
Serious trauma detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Agent out of action.
Never mind. Turret killed me from down the street. That's fun. I end up drawing my own hunter. Nice. Reaper's sight down the middle.
An agent
That's very cool, but if you have Twitter, you should tag me in that. I'd love to see it.
deceased.
Would be cool if they had like tracer bolts in Division. God, they're pretty cool. That could be cool, yeah. Danny DeVino is Keener or nothing. I like it. I like it. Will Smith was in talks for the role and something happened. I wonder what.
Rogue status removed. Entering safe area.
I agree, Dan. That last line was very ambiguous. And I think maybe it was intentionally designed that way. I don't know if he was just talking about the Rogue Network or if it might be something that we might see now in Year 4. You know, I'm honestly not sure. What's the best abilities for PvP? Well, the shield is bound to not be, so I won't say that. Decoy, EMP, Sticky Bomb are two really good ones. Think we'll see more gear similar to the Chill Out. Hopefully, Hunter. I think that was a cool addition. I'd love to see more stuff with that type of uniqueness. Absolutely.
Agent down. Rogue agent
They're all down.
Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear.
What show is that, Raptor? Joe Pesci's here, so we can do the same bit from Home Alone with the flame turret. Everyone's got the jokes tonight. College projects, miscastings. I like it. GTA 5 characters division. What up, playa? Okay, people are coming out of the woodworks with these. We have Judi Dench, Peter Dinklage, Edward James Olmos,
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Joe Pesci. This is going to be the weirdest cast, but best cast of a film ever. Oh my. 3 people just pulled up right here. Quite literally out of nowhere.
Assistance.
Get back in the lane. Oh, you're down too.
Rogue agent killed.
He is right on you. Didn't even see him from that decoy.
Manhunt initiated. Rogue agent neutralized. Survived.
Almost got one.
Assistance needed.
Well, that was surprising.
Agent incapacitated.
We should find him like in the construction area and pull him back somewhere.
Agent vital signs 0.
Favorite type of character to Rogue Agent for sure, Rabbit. Rogue Agent. Never, Garcia. There's no obligation to be here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. It's good to see you. You want to know it's Utopia? Actually kind of underrated. I will look it up. That sounds interesting.
Manhunt status
Geronimo, what's going on? Black Tusk, where's the commander?
activated.
Well, I assume we're going to find out more about that with Natalia in Season 9. That being said, Mel Gibson is Barton Schaefer. Now that I can get behind.
Only.
That I can get behind. How about crossovers in this game? John McCarran, play with John McClane, would be a blast. That's a very similar conversation to zombies. A lot of people want crossovers and a lot are very against it. And I similarly don't have a ton of opinions. Though I think Division can kind of stand on its own, you know? But some certain ones would certainly be fun.
Gear detected.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is Keener. Man, Dick Van Clint Eastwood as a rogue agent would actually be pretty funny. That would actually be pretty funny.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Arnold needs to be the helicopter pilot so he can...
Detected.
Oh my goodness.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Keanu Reeves is... Okay. Here we go. These are the best I've seen. Clint Eastwood as a rogue agent. Judi Dench, I will say, as like someone in the base that you have to like talk to, like a candle type of character. Arnold is the helicopter pilot, of course.
Manhunt now in effect.
What was the one we just said?
High threat enemy patrol detected.
I forget. Somebody is Keener. These are great though. You guys are hilarious. Denzel Washington, Wanda Sykes as Keener.
Serious trauma detected.
Dang.
Agent down. Nearby rogue agent killed. An agent needs assistance. Agent vital signs 0. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Denzel is Hornet.
Contaminated gear detected.
It'd be cool to have the Predator and the DC like Breakpoint. It would be cool if they added in some sort of deal where like there was a hunter like roaming around the DZ or something. Plot twist: Barton Keener the voice, Brandon Keener, the voice of Isaac, plays Keener in the movie. I actually, yeah, they like named Keener off of the Isaac guy, right?
Rogue status removed.
Get to the chopper. All I want to know is who's playing Alex. There you go. That's the real question. Morgan Freeman. Obviously. Charlie Day's Keener's boss. That'd actually be pretty good, yeah. Benedict Butterscotch. Oh, Benedict. Also starring Danny DeVito as Special Agent Lonnie Kelso. Danny DeVito should be Benitez. Danny DeVito should be Benitez. All right.
Allied agent now rogue. Rogue striker drone.
Yeah, they're going left hard. One down. Dang, I almost had that.
Assistance needed. Agent out of action. Agent. Agent down. Nearby rogue.
Me as Rhodes. Yeah, Andrew, you think you're up for the task? I will say a drop kick. I'm going to Delta. Drop kick can't be funny. Tell me all you want's fun or drop kick. It'd be funny for sure. Rick Velassi. That's the thing. Who do we cast as Rick Velassi? Who's got like a good
Limited.
radio voice?
Coverage only.
I don't know. Alex Jones.
Called for.
Me too. This is honestly like the funniest things I've ever seen in one of my stream chats.
Protocol.
Dream castings for the Division movie. Joe Farrow, Tom Cruise. Poor Morgan plays a right and dies in his first scene. The dude from the New York settlement? Yeah, Benitez.
An agent needs assistance.
Obviously, Tom Holland is the main... Obviously. You mean like every movie these days?
Rogue defender drone.
Okay, down one, I got sniped.
Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated. Nearby
Dang,
rogue
okay.
agent
You want
killed.
me to run healer or something?
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
What do we need?
Agent down.
What's our detriment right
Agent
now?
vital signs 0.
Oh, I'm muted. Do you want me to run healer? What do we need?
Helo almost at extraction zone. Rogue status removed. Safe area entered.
I don't know, you want to run like your tardigrade damage, Johnny? Or something? I'm falling behind on chat, I apologize. Someone call Ross when we've done his cat. I'm gonna link him like a timestamp on this stream so we can go over this. John Bernthal from The Walking Dead's main character. I like John Bernthal. Good old Shane. Oh, goodness, I'm way behind. Not only how much up for the movie being very good, even best are typically subpar. The one exception, Powerbomb, I'll say, is that Division is a very realistic premise, whereas video game ones are usually pretty outlandish, you know? Feels like a Division movie. They're famous organizers ever.
Transitions jammed.
Leonardo DiCaprio as Rick Velassi. There we go. Done. Done. All of Alex's are played by Sean Bean. Every writer is Sean Bean. Ken Yong is Jay. Johnny, you're missing the most hilarious chat of all time right now. This is actually cracking me up. They're dreamcasting the movie. Someone said Ken Jeong as Jay Lau, Sean Bean as all of the Alexes.
Space.
Goodness. Johnny Knoxville. What about the agent threw Coyote off the balcony? He was playing him. That's a good question. Ron Perlman. That's who someone said earlier. Instead of exotic weapon gear, how do you feel about exotic weapon mods? Yeah, I actually made a video about that not that long ago, Unknown. I'll try and find it for you at the end. But in short, I think it'd be cool.
Incoming cargo plane with dark zone drop.
Who would the mountain be?
Allied agent now
Joe. I mean, they need someone big for like Joe Farrow, right? They also have a sniper. That's the problem. Oh shoot! I see him. I'll get up there. Oh, he's decoyed. I don't actually know where he is.
An agent needs assistance.
I got him.
Rogue defender drone. Detonating gear detected.
All right, sorry, chat. Taking a break from the fan castings because I gotta actually help my team a little bit. I've been the short end of the. I've been the weak link here.
Dark zone drop has been delivered.
Dang,
Vitalize critical.
really?
Agent out of mission. Agent vital signs.
I'll spawn on you, Max. Alex Jones. Oh my God, you're right. Alex Jones for Rick Flassie. You're right.
Agent neutralized.
There's no other choice. Excuse me, this is the next test server. No, this is the live game, Mike. PTS Phase 2 should launch sometime this week. I would say by Wednesday. Seems right to me.
Rogue protocol deactivated. Safe area detected.
Heartland Raider. Heartland is going to be a very good opportunity for past players to come back in. I guarantee you. So try and get them with that.
A rogue agent has stolen the dark zone drop.
All right, chat, I apologize. At some point, I'm just going to have to tell you to resend your stuff because I'm like pages up here. Who'd play Theo Castro? Danny Trejo's the Rikers. That'd actually be pretty good. When you guys rank these are chess pieces, they are. Nick Cage's Pharaoh. Sam Jackson's Ridgeway. Nick Cage's Pharaoh, I kind of like that. Although, let's see, as Pharaoh? Who'd be a good Bliss? You get a good Bliss with somebody.
Manhunt initiated.
Hola, Rogue. How you been? I'm doing great, Brandon. We're having the most hilarious conversation right now. Jared Leto as Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay, yes, Dwayne Johnson as Joe Farrow, like, should be the choice, like, actually. Michelle Yeoh is the perfect Fei Lao. That is good. That is actually a good pick, Marcos. I agree. Bill Hader is Rick Velassi. Bill Hader would be good for,
Rogue striker
yeah,
detected.
a Velassi or somebody. Rain jacket's down behind the truck.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Rogue defender drone detected.
All right, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time in chat. I apologize that I'm way behind. Trying to keep the manhunt alive, you know. I'm sure you understand. I also need to get used to this because I know when Heartland comes out, I'm not going to be able to keep up with the amount of people in chat. So part of this is just me letting go that I can't always read every single comment. But I appreciate all of you. And I also appreciate that we still have 85 people in here watching. That's crazy. If you have not yet, I will say this one more time, hit the like button. We are 2 likes away from 90 likes. This has been an awesome stream. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I'm so glad that we're finally back at this point where everybody's talking Division again. Jokingly or not. Guest starring Seth Rogen. We're still on this. Oh my goodness. Hey. You can't come behind me. I'm talking to my chat. Get out of here. Don't you know? Manhunt over chat. Unfortunately, sometimes it just has to be that way. Okay. Okay. Didn't know there was like a million of them on me. Ready? No! There was an ad. Tell me that was an ad. Can I move my camera?
Agent down.
I'll feel better if that was an ad behind me. I mean, I won't feel better, but I'll...
0.
I think that was an ad up there. That's annoying. Woody Harrelson is Uncle Rick. George Clooney could also be Bliss. I like that. Zombie, I like that. Imagine Heartland will be less stat-based from Ghost Recon in terms of PvP. Well, Ghost Recon PvP, at least from what I'm aware of recently, has not been very good, and that will not be Heartland. As for the other stuff, I can't say.
Safe area. Enter.
Keanu Reeves' Javier Kajika, that is a good pick, Raptor, for like the actual like stealth type of stuff. I like that too. You guys are coming up, like, for all the funny ones here, there's also some very great castings.
Moved. An agent needs assistance. Agent neutralized.
I might actually like tweet this at, at Rawson.
Agent down. Nearby rogue agent killed. Extraction called.
That was annoying. If I had been half a second sooner, I could have gotten him.
Agent out of action. Agent vital signs 0.
Do you think the decoy should look more like her actual character? It'd be cool, Jonathan. I don't know what the limitations on that are. Bruce Willis could be Bliss. I agree, though. He did just say he retired. He has, like, I forget what it is. Some sort of health condition, unfortunately. But that would be good. I think the biggest turnaround would be voice actor for Keener still being Keener.
Manhunt status removed.
Jonah Hill as Jonah Hill.
Reception limited. Proximity coverage only. Safe area detected. Extraction called for.
Featuring Napoleon Dynamite as Countess.
Almost within range.
Appreciate you, Biz. Wait, you tweeted to Rawson, or you just in general? Oh, yes, you did.
Inside.
Love it, love it, love it.
Allied agent out rogue.
I'd be fine with Seth Rogen in the movies as long as he's cast as the douchey, moronic, completely unprepared agent who gets smoked the second he... It's like the Suicide Squad, basically. Plays Luther in Umbrella Academy. I haven't watched it, but I trust that that's a good pick. $100 likes, nice. Hey, we did. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Well deserved, I would say, because of the chat alone. You guys are making this very entertaining for me. Yes, GC Rock has a great clan, whoever's asking about that. One's going around. 2. We should go now. Oh, maybe I was muted. They're going around. Surprise! Whoa, I thought you were down.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Alright, there we go. Big question, who would play Alex? We were talking about that a second ago. Someone said Sean Bean, and I think that's still my prevailing favorite. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is there still someone behind? Dang it.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm safe unless they're pushing.
Agent incapacitated. Dog zone drop has expired.
Brian Cranston's list would be awesome. That's good. Dude's going around again. I'll get him if you guys can hold front. Here we go. Power of the decoy. He doesn't know I'm there. That shouldn't work like that. That was closer than I would have liked. Giancarlo Esposito is Ridgeway? Yes. 100,000,000%. Macaulay Culkin is President Ellis. This is, I'm not even kidding, chat. This is like some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Especially in one of my streams. You guys are great. 2 back here again on me. 3, 3, 3. I can't get him. We're just kind of stuck. Push the guy in front. Push this guy. Never mind, there's 3. There's 3. I got 1 down. Shoot. Yeah, they played that well. I can't get mad at that.
Agent killed.
I cannot play the PTS in Brazil. Why is that? It's only US. Also, service here sucks. I do not know about any region stuff for the PTS, Marcos. I'm sorry you weren't able to play it. Talk to UB support about that, for sure. Amy Adams is April Keller. That's a good, like, as a serious one, that is a good pick.
Banana nut cleared. Rogue status removed. Safe area entered.
That was still a good run, though. What rank did we get? In a 3v9, that's pretty solid. So you're saying Sean Mead would still be in play then? Forrest Whitaker is Paul Rhodes. I could see that. Yeah, Paul is a very eccentric character. Anyone know a good role for good old Jetstream Sam voice actor? Ryan Reynolds says Keener Joe Farrow. Okay, Biz already tweeted at Rawson. I'm going to tell him some of the top picks here. I think Sean Bean as Alex is still hilarious. Danny DeVito as Benitez. That was my addition that I'm going to put in. Someone said Bryan Cranston as Bliss. Giancarlo Esposito as Ridgeway, I love. This has been the most productive stream, I think, ever. Automatically. Can someone with no team or clan really enjoy this game or Dark Zone? Someone with no team or clan. Certainly you can enjoy the PvE. PvP, you're definitely going to struggle a little bit more. It was a lot more fun in Div 1 solo. Matchmaking is also very accessible, and you can have success with that. So PvE for sure. Dark Zone, you're going to struggle a little bit more, but matchmaking is an option. I would say that. Or even just to join in a clan, you know. Do a lot of people still play Division 1? Yes, they do. Pretty much always people in the DZ when I get on Div 1. Sigourney Weaver as Vivian Conley. That's good too. There's too many options here, people.
Proximity coverage only.
Okay, I'm really gonna quickly.
Enemy patrol detected.
You pitch the Raucous Pharaoh. Yes, no, I agree with that. And he's actually in like all of Rawson's films, so I'm kind of expecting he's gonna pop up on almost. Negative. Who's gonna play Ramos? Who's gonna play Ramos? That's one we need to figure out. Could you imagine Michael Pena explain the division as Luis? So basically, there was this virus, right, that took out the whole world, and then this and then that. That'd be great. Anne Hathaway is as Candle. I agree, Zombie. That's good. Roseanne Boris Kelso. Why did they all dip? Denzel Washington is Hornet. I like it, Geronimo. Kevin Hart is new Hunter. Will Smith. Will Smith is a hunter. Man. Gwyneth Paltrow is the secure. Yo, who is gonna be a Dark Zone vendor in Div 1 when they talk trash to you when you walk in? Dragoff could be Vin Diesel. Always talk about family and whatnot. Gary Oldman is Dragoff. Okay. I have to tell Rawson what my favorites were. Bryan Cranston is Bliss. Joe Rogan. Chris Rock is the DC vendor. Mark Wahlberg. Oh, where you need me? Okay. Unknown with the $14 super chat. Thank you so much. I vote Rogue Gold to Scarecrow, the first rogue agent. Ooh, thank you. That would be an honor. Thank you very much, though, Unknown, for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. That's very kind of you. This has honestly been, I think this might be my favorite stream ever. You guys are hilarious. These have been enormously entertaining to read through. Dennis Lear is the voice of Rick Velassi. I approve. Let's Scarecrow. Thank you, Unknown, though. For real. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Kevin Spacey is like how you don't let near your kids. I mean, that's basically Paul Rhodes, right? No one likes him. I'm jumping up. No. I got stuck on the cover. He's got a bighorn, so I probably win this. There we go. There we go. Let's get it, chat. Zombie also coming in with the $5 super chat. Gold, another top tier YouTubers, Rogue Agents. Thank you, Zombie, very much. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People are sending super chats. People are giving hilarious castings here. This is too much. Jim Carrey as Rick Falassi. That would be interesting. Jada. You can't say that, Powerbomb. You're gonna get slapped. You guys should know this. Powerbomb in the chat said Jada Pinkett as Lorraine Barron. Oh, man. Thank you very much, though, Zombie. I appreciate you. The other top YouTubers as Rogue Agents. Imagine we just roll up in the film and it's like everybody. That would be kind of crazy. Chat was delightful. Thanks. I'll do more like that, mate. Thank you so much, Marcos. I appreciate you stopping in and contributing to the conversation. This has been super fun. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. Have a good one. I'm the #1 leader for the Dark Hours on PlayStation. Make videos for the Raiders. Can I get a plug, bro? I'm broke. They're all super chat for sure. Oh, don't worry about it. No one should ever feel obligated to super chat. If you do it, it supports me. I very much appreciate you, but never ever feel obligated. But yes, everybody should check out Disco here. Apparently, I can't verify, but he's the #1 Dark Hours Raider on PlayStation. If you ever need Ray to help or whatever, check out his videos. NGN should be Isaac. Yes, Rabbit. We were talking about a voice for Isaac. That should be NGN. He's got an incredible voice. Okay, let me finish this tweet to Ross. Bryan Cranston is bliss. Okay, you guys got to remind me of the best ones. Oh, The Rock. The Rock as Joe Farrow. I guess I should stick to Div 1 ones because the movie is going to be Div 1, right? I think they should keep Brandon Kinger's eye. That's true, Powerbomb. You're right. Because that is just a voice role. Hope anybody get the EV. Well, there you go. Whoever was asking about that earlier, if you're on PlayStation, Disco's gotcha. That's awesome of you, man. Oh, yes, Danny Trejo as a Riker. Sergeant Greybeard as Roy Benitez. Or Colonel Bliss. Greybeard could pull off either of those. Yeah. This will be the proving of how dead the game is how long this conflict queue takes.
Leaving invaded dog zone.
One or more group members is carrying contaminated items. Just send live stream. We did damage, but I want to like follow up and just let him know what some of the highlights were. Danny Trejo as the Bullet King. That is a good one. I'll put that in. Is that how you spell his name? Is it just Danny Trejo? I better look it up just to be sure. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, chat. Did you see how long that queue was into conflict? What a dead game. That took so long. That took so long. What a long queue. Anyway. Ron Perlman is Boomer in Dark Hours. I like it. Ron Perlman as Riker gets his head Canoe. Okay. Brian Cranston is Bliss. The Rock is Joe Ferro. Danny Trejo as the Bullet King. Going up against Swifty and Supreme. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll see about this. Who else did we say? Do I include some joke ones? Oh, Alex Jones as Rick Velassi. I still think Leonardo DiCaprio would be kind of funny there. Oh, wait, yeah, who did we say as a hunter? Oh, somebody said Clint Eastwood as a rogue agent. I like that. Keanu Reeves is a hunter, I think, for sure.
Capture and hold the points to win this.
Because someone said Kajika, and that would be a good fit, but I'm sticking with Div 1.
The objectives are about to come online. Ready
Yeah, as a hunter. Someone else said Hornet. Yeah. I'll say a hunter. I feel like that's a very fitting role. Shove Manny into Div 1. Don't worry about it.
domination.
LeBron James is Lady Death. Oh, man. There's a guy down on B there. Oh, he gave up. Coyote Peterson is a hunter. Oh, I like that pick.
Point alpha.
Will Smith. Oh, yeah, Will Smith is hunter because I'll come slap you. Paul Benny is Isaac. What's going on, Trell? All jokes aside, who will play Scarecrow during police headquarters mission? I don't know. I mean, did Scarecrow have a bunch of voice lines? I don't remember. Because you could kind of get anyone at that point.
Point Bravo has been taken.
Did that sound British, Raptor, or is it supposed to be Australian? But they do blend. Oh, I might. I'm going to try and do the rest of this conflict match as an Australian. Really give them the works. My voice is a little bit strained after streaming for 2 hours now, but we'll make it work. Now, Jack, you sounded like Scarlet Seeker, an Aussie streamer. Love to hear it, Brendan. Love to hear it. But no, I think there are a lot of good castings that we could put in for the Division movie. And I'm just going to have to send it, you know, why not? Coyote's American? Well, I am not. And now it's slipping into British, I can hear it. My voice is a little strained, okay, people? I'm sorry.
Boost online. System back online.
Okay, there's a bunch down around me, and one guy's resing.
Agent out of action. Agent deceased. The enemy is acquiring.
Yes, we need another Ran Rabbit.
The boost has been taken by the enemy.
2 hours streaming a dead game, jeez, exactly. Jared Leto is Scarecrow. I ain't good with that.
Need assistance.
Oh, someone said Michelle Yeoh as Fei Lao. That's actually a very good one.
Rogue hive detected. Rogue stinger hive detected.
And someone said Anne Hathaway for Candle as well. I can only fit so many things into my tweet here. Okay.
Vital signs critical.
That guy really tried to get me. Okay, we gotta make our B push. We just killed 2. Three. Last one here. So one first guy's coming back by now for sure. Ming no Venezuela. That's actually can't speak that heavy accent. That's not a bad point.
Specialization supply drop has been arranged for you.
It's not a bad point. Yeah, you got that one next.
Point Bravo is now held by your
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Robert Andrews, Anton Ridgway is dropping thunder. Oh man. Robert Pattinson is Alex. I think for Alex, I have to stick with Sean Bean. That was like such a perfect. I have to. I'm sorry. I do like your pick though, Brandon.
Point Charlie has been taken by the enemy. Supply drop being claimed by friendly.
Serious trauma.
They're getting us by.
Agent out of action. Agent deceased. Agent down.
Never go full Ridgeway. Okay, yes. Keanu Reeves as
Supply drop is being claimed by the enemy.
a hunter.
Bravo has been captured by the enemy.
I'll say Ming Na Wen as Fei Lao and Sean Bean as Alex. The guy from RoboCop? I don't remember who played
Enemy is
or who
close.
was in RoboCop.
Point Charlie is now held by your team.
I'll go all the way to A if you guys want to fight at B.
Agent down.
Oh shoot. Did you see me? One's coming out of A right now. I'm about to take it.
Remaining.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, there at C again. Let me lose.
Charlie has been captured by the enemy. The enemy is winning. You must capture the control points to turn it around. Point Alpha was captured by your team.
That guy already, maybe he already spawned.
Point
Well, if we can take B, and we
Charlie held
maybe
by
have a chance.
Agent down. Boost now active. Rogue hive detected. Serious trauma.
I got shocked. I mean, flamethrower on A.
Agent out of action. Agent killed.
Okay, how?
An agent needs assistance.
Let's see.
Point Alpha has been captured by the enemy. You've been defeated.
Okay, and of course Sean Bean as Alex. All right, this is the tweet, people. You tell me if this is good to send or not. I said, some legendary castings have been declared here at Ross and Thurber. Some of my favorites, Bryan Cranston as Bliss, The Rock as Joe Farrow, Danny Trejo as the Bullet King, Clint Eastwood as a rogue agent, excuse me, Keanu Reeves as a hunter, Ming-Na Wen as Faye, and of course, Sean Bean as Alex. Is that sendable, chat? You guys want to do one more? Aaron Paul as the Raptor rogue agent. Where was Raptor in the game? Send it? Okay, everybody says yes. I'm doing it. Chris Pratt is a writer. No, Chris Pratt should definitely be like the least applicable person, just like he's Garfield and Mario. The tweet is too normal. That's kind of what I thought, but I don't know. Last question of season 4. Whoops, hit my mic. It was on May. When do you think we'll see the specialization revamp? Well, season 9 is the one that's coming out soon with TU15. I assume that the spec revamp will be in the following update, which will be approximately 3 months after, with season 10. Okay, well, remind me of the funny ones then, Disco. I'm sorry, I know there were so many, but I was trying to compartmentalize them all. I'll keep Sean Bean. I'll keep Clint Eastwood. I'll keep The Rock, because that's like, it just should be. Dan, I'll say Danny DeVito as oh, I didn't even put it in here. Danny DeVito as Benitez.
Neutralize all enemies before you run out of reinforcements.
Oh, I've got in my mind Raptor. I will check out Utopia for sure.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
None of that. Appreciate you, Biz. Thanks for being here. See you soon. Ooh. Okay, that's not what I meant to do.
Agent down. Agent vital signs 0.
Did you see the new theory vid by NGN? I did, Reaper. I did.
Rogue Hive detected. Agent down. Serious.
Shoot. I had a bunch of low, but I couldn't get in there.
Agent down.
Oh, yeah, someone said Ken... Oh, it's J Low.
boost online.
I'll figure out some good ones and send it once the stream ends here.
Rogue defender drone detected.
I recommend watching our YouTube channel called The Oncoming Storm for limited time.
Allies are acquiring the boost. Rogue
Okay, I'll check it out, Raptor.
The boost has been taken by allies. An agent needs assistance.
Powerbomb, I think what Richard is talking about isn't like the actual voice acted characters in the game, but like in the gameplay reveal, the scripted demos are often pretty cheesy. And that's happened outside just Division too. I think Ubisoft in general likes to do that in a lot of their... What the heck? In a lot of their games. Although I didn't see where you guys were originally starting that conversation from.
Agent down. Rogue hive detected.
Yeah, on Wildlands and Siege.
I've sent a specialization supply drop.
But no, it's all good, Richard. I think it's probably just a misunderstanding. We don't need to bring no... I don't want to say drama, but it's all good. Everybody's chilling. On Twitch, my name is Joe the Pyro, and Hamish asked if it was Pharaoh. Nice.
A friendly is
I miss
complete
Hamish.
drop. Supply drop being claimed by friendly. Specialization.
Rogue stinger hive detected. Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated. Agent killed.
That would be quite the development, Disco.
Eliminate whoever's left.
Would you say dedicated healers are useful in this game mode? They can be, yeah. Depending on who's running it, if they have the right setup, they can be very useful for sure. That 2 seasons cancelable, worth the watch. Got it. Got it.
An agent needs assistance. Rogue hive detected.
Does anyone have a nade throw on the left corner? I'm out. He's down.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, they got it, and I'm gonna die again. Shoot. Nice.
Rogue defender drone detected.
Angry, good to see you, man. Long time no see. We're just finishing out with some conflict. We had a hilarious exchange not that long ago where people were dreamcasting the Division movie. Some both serious and hilarious responses to that. But it's good to see you.
boost now active.
GG.
It's a win. Solid work.
All right, sounds good, Angry. Okay, everybody, that was the final game. Now I need to remember who I was thinking before. Danny DeVito's Benitez, The Rock's Joe Ferrero. There was somebody else that I was like, oh yeah, I'll put that in. Shoot. Yeah, of course, Disco. Dev Patel's Kajika. I'm trying to keep it to Div 1 because that's what the movie's actually... Not that any of these would actually happen, but because it's going to be a Div 1 film. I'll just cut some of these out. Here, I'll just do...
Safe area entered.
Here we go. Okay. Some legendary castings have been declared here at Ross and Thurber. Some of my favorites: Danny DeVito as Benitez, The Rock as Joe Ferrero, Clint Eastwood as a rogue agent, Keanu Reeves as a hunter, and of course Sean Bean as Alex, who dies in the first scene. There we go. Isn't the movie basically going to be a prequel? Yeah, it's set in the Div 1 era. All right, Brandon says nice. I think I'm sending it. Seth Rogen as himself. Seth Rogen is like the clueless agent who walks out there. I don't have space. That's the problem. The tweet's already full. All right, I'm just sending it. There we go. It's done. The tweet is sent. Okay, people. That is going to do it for this very entertaining stream. I don't think I could have predicted in a million years that the conversation would have gone in that direction, but that was legitimately so entertaining. I'm going to get a tweet back just saying who. Yeah. But thank you all so much for tuning in and making that so fun and contributing with all of your hilarious ideas. That was seriously great to moderate there. My voice is giving out terribly, so I will just cut it short there. Candy, Disco, Manny, Richard, Zombie, Brandon, Raptor, Jesse, Angry, Raider, everybody, all of you who were in earlier, you all know who you are. Thank you very much for Rabbit. Thank you for sticking around. And found image Scarecrow's mob in the Elite Squad. Considering remake it. Considering Elite Squad is gone, yeah. Do it though. I will just say, guys, anytime that any of you want to show me anything, Twitter is your best bet. I know all of you don't have a Twitter account, but you can just tag me or DM me on Twitter and I will see it. So, there you go. Thank you all so much for tuning in. The PTS, I think there's no chance it's not coming out this week. Probably Wednesday or sooner, at the very latest Friday. And I will unless it's tomorrow, I will do a stream when it drops because I am busy tomorrow. No, I should be going Friday too. So we will do a stream when Phase 2 drops. A lot to go over. A lot of stuff. We have another video out tomorrow morning as well. There's a lot of stuff coming as per usual. And Damage, thank you very much. And now get to unpacking, man. Don't let me stop you. All right, thank you, everybody. I will talk to you all soon. And until the next one, guys, Rogue Gold, out.